It's almost time for candy and costumes, and we want to make sure you know how to celebrate safely. Lindsay Miller with the Sully County Health Department joins us this morning to share some Halloween tips. Lindsay, thanks so much for doing this. We're all excited, but we want to be safe.
Yeah, even though we're in the midst of a pandemic right now, there's still ways that we can still celebrate safely this holiday.
Yeah, so let's talk about them. Can we start with trick-or-treating? Is there a way to make sure that when we're taking our kids trick-or-treating, we can do that safely?
Yeah, some ways that we can help lower the risk since trick-or-treating is a higher risk activity. If families want to be able to do trick-or-treating, there's ways that we can modify some of those activities to make it a little safer. Some ideas could include leaving little baggies on your porch for trick-or-treaters to be able to come up and get individually, or building a candy chute to be able to launch candy down to trick-or-treaters down on the sidewalk.
Okay, awesome. Great ideas. We've seen a lot of those fun and creative candy shoots, and they look like they're pretty fun to operate too.
Yeah, one of my neighbors has one of them, and it looks really fun.
Yeah, it's a cool idea. A fun
Yes.
craft idea that you can do with your kids too during Halloween. Can we talk about what your kids should be wearing? So we know we should all be wearing masks, especially as we're around people this Halloween. What do you want them to keep in mind as they incorporate a mask into their costumes?
Yes, a Halloween mask is definitely not just, good enough for traditional mask wearing. So incorporating those masks into your costume is a great creative way to still be safe, but also have fun with Halloween this year.
I'm sure there might be some kids who are tempted to just kind of like layer up, like put on their surgical mask and then put a Halloween mask over it. Do you have recommendations or warnings there?
They actually say that it's actually not a good idea to double layer. At least from Primary Children's Medical Center, that's one of their recommendations, was to not layer the masks to impact breathing.
Yeah, great reminder. So maybe another kind of craft activity. Make a mask that's safe, that goes with their Halloween costume that they can wear. Are there any other alternatives to trick-or-treating that you would recommend if someone doesn't feel safe doing that in their community?
Yeah, there's definitely some low-risk activities that are going to be safe to help reduce the risk of COVID-19. Carving pumpkins at home, even if it's out or neighbors, just making sure that you're keeping that distance. Going to a one-way corn maze, going to pumpkin patches, haunted forests, things that you're going to be outdoors, but you can stay distanced away from other people that are not in your household. Just remember to continue to practice good hand hygiene, washing your hands for at least 20 seconds with warm water, or keeping hand sanitizer on hand as well.
Okay, Lindsay, perfect advice here. We were chatting before the interview started, just that we want people to be safe, but that it's Halloween. We want kids to have fun, right, and make those memories. Anywhere you would send people for some more information online, just to make sure that all of those T's are crossed, I's are dotted.
Yeah, you can go to saltlakehealth.org, saltlakehealth.org.
Perfect. All right. Lindsay, thank you so much. We'll have that linked on our website as well, abc4.com/GMU. Have a great one, Lindsay. Happy Halloween.
You too.